This short training video will explain and demonstrate to you how to apply optical character recognition and document control numbers to newly arrived documents with Acrobat. Here you will learn how to OCR and apply document control numbers to new documents, as well as how to check the logs list for the next document control number in a sequence of new documents to be provided to opposing counsel. In order to assist in this demonstration, I've created a small folder of sample documents. We'll be working in Acrobat, so we open Acrobat and then navigate to that folder. So I click Desktop, Sample Documents, and I just have to open one of them so that I can see the menu items in Adobe that make the next items possible. So I click that first item and Adobe opens up. What I'm going to do first is apply optical character recognition. What you see here as a PDF is not searchable text, it's a picture of text. What the system does is it reads the letters and turns them into actual text that's nested in the back of the document, so the document is now fully searchable. In order to do that, I click Enhanced Scans and then Recognize Text. I'm going to check in multiple files, and then I'm going to click Add Files, Add Folders, and then back up one step so I can just simply select the entire folder, click Choose, and click OK. I'll have these options available now. I want to target the folder to be the same one that I started with. I want to keep the original file names, and I want to overwrite the existing files. I click OK. We usually use these settings: English, searchable image, 600 dpi, and click OK. The process then commences. Typically, this process can take a considerable period of time, particularly for large compilations of documents. So what you'd want to do at this stage is let the computer do the work in the background, either on your local desktop or on one of the dedicated higher power machines that we keep on premises for that purpose. Rather than make you watch the bar slide across for 12 minutes, which is how long this one takes, I'm going to simply speed ahead. Once it was completed, it gave me a notification window that said it was successful. I clicked OK, and the window vanished. Now, my next step is to apply document control numbers to these documents. The way that I do that is I click Enhance Scans. Once again, I go up to Bates Numbering. I click Add, and then Add Files, Add Folders. Select my folder once again. Click Choose, so I have the same collection. And now it warned me that the first item was already in that collection from before, so now I click OK. Now this is the settings window that is most important. What I do here is I change the font size from 8 to 10 or 12, something I can read. Then I click where this Bates numbering will occur. I want the bottom right corner of the document, so I click the window that says Right Footer Text, and then I simply click Appearance Options so that I can then check the box that says Shrink Document to avoid overwriting the document's text and graphics. That's a very, very important step, so do not omit it. Then I click OK. Then I go straight to Insert Bates Number and I click that. We usually use 6-digit Bates numbers, and the question that you need to answer now is what number to start at and what the prefix will be. So to know that, I have to look at the most recent production log and get that information. And I open my browser. I have a folder bookmarked in my browser so I can see my cases. I select the Salzer case, and from there I navigate to the served folder, or the served library I should say, and then I can see that I have documents and folders. The documents that were produced are in the folders. Other things that were not part of a collection are loosely or individually stored within the served library. So I have set the order of display for date filed from newer to older, and that way as I scroll down I can see my most recent production log. I open that, and now I have a PDF version of the production log view of the logs list. This is what a production log looks like. I scroll to the bottom and I need to note two things. The last Bates number was 2611 and the date was February 27, 2019. I need to make note of the date because I'll need that to set the date filter for step 5 in the document flow process, which you should have already seen by now. Once I have those two pieces of information, I go back to where I was in Acrobat and I put the next number in the sequence, which is 2 612, and the prefix in this case is Sulzer. And then I put a space after the prefix. I could use a hyphen, it doesn't matter. And then I click OK. I see a sample of what my Bates number will look like down here. I'm happy with all the settings, so I click OK once again, and the process begins to run just as it did with the OCR process, although the DCN process is considerably faster. I got the same notification of success, and I click OK. Then I scroll down, and I can see that each of these pages has the Bates number that I want. That's the end of this video. Thank you.